Today we're going to be hauling the Bell B45, coming in at 32 tonnes, and I see when working this one has a payload that it can carry of 45 tonnes. Now it's 3.73 metres wide, but it's not going to be much of an issue, and we're going to be pulling it with the Volvo, which is the FH16 650 horsepower, so it's more than enough to do the job. So in today's run we're going to be going from Machen Quarry, which is where we are now, all the way over to Arbthor, which is roughly around about 27 miles, so nothing too strenuous, but it does take us through a few tight villages and a few narrow roads on the way, along with a few roundabouts that we've got to negotiate and that sort of stuff, but nothing which is out of the ordinary which is going to cause us any issues. Our first problem that we got to, well, not problem, but obstacle that we got to deal with is that the movement order is actually taking us the other way, so we have to turn this around. Unfortunately, we can't follow this road which will take us out to Newport and come out onto the M4. We have to go back through Caerphilly. So our first protocol by here is that we've got to reverse into this junction, taking up a bit of the road. The only issue is, at the moment, this trailer has decided that it wants to not play ball with us. So the rear steer on it, which follows the trailer, steers that rear axle, is not locking up when we try to reverse, so it's not keeping it straight. Now, people can say to me, probably would say to me in the comments, why don't you just lock the axle and keep it straight? To be honest with you, when they start having a hissy fit like this, that pin turns into a giggling pin and just makes a fool of you anyway. So this does take a few attempts. I'm not going to bore you with it, but it took a fair few attempts to get that back, to get it to lock up.
2 hours later.
Well, we finally got it back and turned around anyway. So we're on our way now. So let's crack on. Let's make our way to Arbthor. Let's get on these roads, and I'll leave you enjoy the view and the sort of scenery that we got to pass through.
we're just coming out to Arbthor quarry now. So the quarry's actually on the left, but the cement works on the right, but we got to go in through the cement works way and cross underneath then to get to it. It's all part of tarmac anyway, but we got to go in through security on this side. This is the bit we'll cross over later on, you won't be able to see it. That's where we got to go to in there. So we'll go get this offloaded. So we got that off, dropped it off in the quarry down there, and just, you know, dropped it off to us down there. So we're going to go on to our next job now. So that's it for us today. Bit of a different episode because obviously it's a bit quiet. There we got music in the background, but it just shows you what it's like to be driving it, you know what I mean, with a big machine on, just chilling and just concentrating on what we got the job in hand, as they say, like, innit? So remember, if you'd like to see more content, then subscribe to the channel. You'll have a notification every time a new content comes out. Also as well, hit the like button and comment below on the video if you can. And then if you want to help our channel out, there's a few ways of doing it. So the links are all in the description below. Everything's there, so you can do whatnot and everything. So become a channel member by hitting the join button. Donate something to the channel by hitting the super thanks, which is under the video, and you can buy me a coffee, which is in the links in the description then, so you can do it them ways. So other than that, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.